Hello everybody, my name is Wes. I'm eating a salad, and this is my YouTube video. So my tattoos, y'all are wondering what they mean, why did I get them? So I'm gonna tell you. This beautiful Taylor guitar, it's like woven into my skin. Like that's basically what I was going for. The look was like inside my skin, and it was what I got for my 18th birthday, my very first tattoo. And it just means to me that, like, I mean, music just lives through me. It drives me, it keeps me sane, it gives me something like passion. It just brings so much into my life. I wouldn't have made it this far without it, you know, like most people. And I aspire to be a musician forever, because what would be more fun than that? So every tattoo that I get, like, I present an idea to the tattoo artist, but then I always ask them to go off and kind of create their own, you know, version of what I said, because I don't ever want something that somebody else has. And I also really like the uniqueness that each artist brings to every tattoo, because every artist is so different, so it's just cool to experiment with that. So yeah, that was my first tattoo, my very first guitar, Taylor guitars. I love them. And yeah, my mom got me that for my 18th birthday. So then my next tattoo, I think, was this one. I got that to, well, me and Rosemary, my best friend, got that together, but like, for me and her, it's kind of like a reminder of, I've never had such a good friend. Like, one of the best, she's like the best friend I've ever had, you know, one of them. And I love her, and, you know, we've been in fights, we have not talked for a bit of time, but you know what, like, anytime we're like, fuck you, it's really because, you know, we're gonna come back together, and we're gonna be friends, and we're gonna love each other, and everything's gonna be fine. You know, I never want to forget that. And then also, just like at the world, it's, you know, it's hard to figure out, do you love the world or do you hate it? Like, because for me, like, I don't know, there's a lot of things that are just wrong about the world and the way that we go about what's important, you know, like money and things like that, that just are made up, you know. And it's just, it's hard, it's a concept that's hard for me to grasp, but truthfully, I love everybody, and I love everything, and I love existing, and I love that, and I choose to love that, you know? So, you can always choose. And my next ones, let's see. I think I got the dagger. There we go. This is my dagger. It doesn't have, like, that much personal meaning to me. I just really liked it, and Tina, my friend Tina Woods, if you know her, you should know her. She's on YouTube. She drew like a bunch of stuff on her hands one day when we were really, like, when we were touring together, and I saw a picture of it and I was like, wow, that's so cool, and I just wanted to get it, and yeah, I just really like it. You know, not all tattoos have too many personal meanings. I mean, most of mine do. Also, sorry about the pimple on my face. Ugh. This rose right here. Damn it. I just thought it was beautiful placement. Like, I love the way it, like, grows out of my hands. I kind of think of it as, like, my hands are the creators of everything, and my hands help me grow because, I don't know, I'm such a touch person. I need to get my hands on things, and, like, you know, I don't really like listening too much to, like, instructions and things like that. I'm like, just give it to me, I'll just do it. And I'll take forever to learn it, maybe, but I want to do it, you know, by myself. It's a downfall, but it's also not, because I learn a lot. Yeah, and then I got I am free. Now, I literally, like, just looked down at my hands one day with the rose and the heart and the dagger, and I saw I am free. I just saw it on my hands, and I swear to God, 2 days later, I went and got it done. I want to be free from everything, you know, and I am. My spirit is so free, and that's just me. I'm free from whatever that person said to me. I'm free from my terrible thoughts, you know, it's a good message for me to have. A skull with some roses coming out of it. Me, my sister, and my cousin all went and got this done. Not in the same place, but just the same tattoo. And honestly, I just thought it fit super well on my hand. So that is the placement of it, for just so I liked it. You know, I love my cousin and I love my sister, and I just love it. Like, it just reminds me of my family love and stuff like that, even though it's a skull. But I have this one. It's Arabic writing, or, well, I've had a couple people come up to me and tell me that it's something that I don't really remember. It's happened to me like a few times in my life where people come up and be like, oh, I know that language, and it wasn't Arabic, and I'm like, oh, well. I just think the language is pretty, and for me, it's just about having a better future, forgetting about the past, you know, and that's just so important, because our past is what creeps up on us. Our past is our bad thoughts and our angry voices, and like, when you start looking ahead and you know that something better is going to come, you start working like that, and that's just important, you know, to remind yourself. It says 𝗱𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀, and I got that one for my mom, because my mom she's done everything for me. She loves me so much. Both of my parents do. I had to get one for my dad. 𝗱𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀 means she makes my heart beat. It's kind of like a inside thing between me and my mom, I guess. When I was born, she just felt something different. She said that I laid on her chest when I was a baby, and our hearts were beating as one. And I mean, we're just best friends, you know. Like, I'm obsessed with my mom. I'm obsessed with her. She's so amazing. She's so beautiful. I want to be just like her as a person. Like, I can't imagine being anything other than like my mom, which is just pure love to everybody. So she makes my heart beat. She keeps me going. She's saved me countless times. She saves me every day. Every panic attack, she's trying to do something for me. She's just like, I can get emotional talking about it because how much I love her. How many times she's just told me it's gonna be okay, and I believe it, you know. So if you have people like that in your life, it doesn't matter who they are, just hold on to them and treasure them and love them forever. I have another one right here. It says mama. I'm gonna do whatever you want to it. Just make it kind of classic, but like throw something into it. And so then he threw like the dagger into it, and yeah, I really like it. It's cool. I really love my mom, and I knew that if I got a tattoo with her name on it, she wouldn't be so pissed. She's never really pissed, but she don't give me as much shit. I have one on my leg. That is Amy Winehouse, and that is a skull. Amy Winehouse is just a huge inspiration of mine. She's so cool, and she did so much. Bless her fucking soul. She inspires my music. She inspires my free spirit. She's done countless things for me and kept me going with her music and her story and all those things. And then if you watched my other videos, you saw me get a tattoo on the back of my head. Hopefully you can see it. It's the number 17. I mean, I didn't really know how much it meant to me until I had a lot of spiritual awakenings. But the number 17 has just always been my number for sports, like, always. And then as I've grown, it's just become more and more connected to me. And I won't go into too much detail about that one because that one's really, really weirdly personal. But yeah, I think it just connects. It helps me connect with my higher spiritual self. So I hope you enjoyed my video. This is all about my tattoos and my salad. Anyways, subscribe. Like this video, please, if you liked it, and I'll put my Spotify link in the description. and more music is coming out. I swear, I'm about to go work on it right now. I love you. Take care of yourselves and smile. You're important as fuck.